Day 2. The developer closed the server. They said it was only temporary and it would be up again in a day or two. The server's Discord had completely gone to chaos. Hundreds of messages were sent across every channel every minute. It could not be contained. It was one of the first parts of the server to fall into ruin. Of course, there were many solutions for this instance. Over the past 20 hours, I had gotten hundreds, possibly thousands of direct messages. They were almost entirely from the fanbase of the creator. Had I not been on when the creator was creating, I would not have to deal with this. Though on the other hand, I probably had a big responsibility I now needed to fill. In the months leading up to this event, I had found a teammate. They were now the most sought-after player on the server. The reason for this was very simple. A long time ago, this player had predicted the very events that were happening now. Not everything they said ended up being accurate. Maybe a few numbers had been stretched or underestimated, but their underlying purpose was very clear. And they called themselves the Prophet. Yesterday I had received a direct message a few hours after the explosion. I knew who it was from before I had even opened it. It was the Prophet. At last, what they had said had come true. Unfortunately for the server, they were now radio silent. No messages, almost never seen on the server, though it was down anyways, and no announcements. The Prophet had warned me that they would do this a long time ago. They always were for people facing the consequences of their own actions. I knew there were probably many very important people on the server that were trying to get a hold of them, and I knew even better what their response would be. Still, it meant that almost all of their responsibilities were now put onto me. But I too had been given my cautions. My teammate always told me to prepare for this scenario. I thought it was frivolous, though I decided to listen to them anyways. Only a few dozen hours after the explosion started, I had already learned something new about this server. It seemed durable like bricks from the outside, but when actually put under pressure, it broke like dirt. It was made of very durable dirt, but it still made the sound of bricks when it broke. Very loud, slightly unpleasant, but there was a hidden beauty in it. Later that night, the developer announced that they would temporarily increase the capacity of players the server could hold.